Alright. I'm gonna burn through this quick. BR is above average damage, but it's just a regular BR. When it comes to the fences, you're obviously seaside the most. My main comment is try to use all three of them basically at once, because they reload very fast. And basically, people might barely miss one and then get caught by the others, but point is, they reload so fast you might as well just use them all like as quickly as possible. Neutral funnels are okay, but they really only work if people are wasting a ton of boost. So low level you can kind of get away with using them a lot, but the better people get, the less you're able to use them. Well, one really important thing is you have a fast fall off it, so you can step and do fence main, and that's really evasive. So you're like right on the ground and do that. You take a landing right after the step. It's pretty hard to hit you on for self-defense. And like I said, these things reload so fast. Like I just burnt them. Oh no, I'm stalling. Oh, I need to take a landing. And you can just keep. You can actually wait for them to come all the way back half the time before people get near you. See, look, like I'm fooing around and then they still come back up in time. Let's just see. Let's just see. I'm gonna burn them all right away. Land. Nah, that not quite the entire duration. But yeah, it's nice when you're high up to just be able to triple cancel like that. I'm kind of slow at it right now, but still useful. The down funnel sends you backwards the most, and sends you downward and backward the fastest. So like, you do side funnel, you kind of just float backwards. But you do down funnel and it kicks you back really far. And you use that when like melee suits are chasing you, and it also puts out that little wall. Where if you're an absolute genius, you can hit suits out of like zero system using that wall. Because they made it a little bit better in this game. Don't remember the CSA being all that useful. Oh, it knocks down in like one pellet. Okay. That's decent, I guess. Oh wait, no. Heavy staggers. That's better than it used to be. It's still not great. I can't really give huge tips on how to apply that because your time to confirm off it's pretty short. That is much better than it used to be. Gerobi is the most bog standard gerobi you'll ever see. Has good correction. Doing step backwards gerobi actually is decent for self-defense against melee suits as a last resort, or if you think they're just really ballsy. What else? For melee, you may have realized all your melee's crap. Do you have the good CC8B in this game? Yes, you do. Okay, well that's fine for a landing punish. You don't really want to go for that though. And your 6B is just something you're going to have to press sometimes. However, instead of letting the full 6B go all the way out, I always cancel it into the grab because the grab's very, very fast. And this should do like 220, yeah. This melee in general is also pretty decent. It actually travels fairly fast. It's less strong in this game because people move faster. But that basically covers the melees. But best thing to appreciate is when you're being chased, you can just stick to the ground, step, sub main, and you're really hard to hit. It's really hard to punish landing. And then for self-defense, throw a fence, boost to the other side of it. So if melee suits approaching, you either have to hop over the fence or go all the way around it. If you want to boost like diagonally forward almost, to make sure that the fence gets between you and that suit. If you boost backwards, they might just come around the fence really easily. Like if you boost backwards, see, like, the fence isn't really between you and them. but if you boost this way, it can help put it between you. Your back turn shot's also really good for self-defense at times, because it's fat. It's slow, but it's fat. So it might tag steps and stuff. But yeah. I thought that kicked you back further. Maybe it's neutral that floats you better. Hang on a second. Yeah. So, when it comes to escaping as well, you can get above people with like a little sliver of boost left, and and that carried me almost like half the stage. Yeah, about a third of the stage. So it's like, oh no, they're getting near me, oh no, they're under me, and then you just try to make a last-ditch effort to float away. It's even better if you have burst, because then you float all the way across the stage, they have to chase you, and then you activate your S-burst. It's not a huge benefit to taking S-burst, it's a might as well if you're feeling comfortable. Trying to think if there's anything else. But I think that's it. So yeah, like basic fence. Oh, one more thing with fences. So you have two targets. Say you want to hit this guy, right? Imagine these two are closer, and they're moving about the same direction. Use the other target to place your fence, because there's like almost no hope that the fence will hit their target in the direction they're moving, unless they're like point blank. But this guy, if he's following the same direction as this person, you can actually line up the fence to hit him. So if you throw it here, he's just going to effortlessly boost past it without it hitting him. But if you throw it out here, there's a chance it'll hit him much better. That's like as advanced as fences get outside of using them for mobility. But yeah, I'll often stall above people and then just neutral main. Actually, I do like neutral. I used to do like neutral main, down. Like I used to cap that off with down funnels because it kicks you to the ground faster, so it's a faster landing. Depends. Else cancels were slow, so I didn't get the actual movement. You actually need to cancel these pretty fast to get their best movement, though. You can't use the side fences to get that movement, but you can use neutral or the down ones. You'll let yourself carry pretty far. Because you used to be able to float above people and then throw this funnel down, because it used to not make an actual wall. It used to just kind of spray all over the place. So you'd make like a mini Providence pyramid above you. But it's much less effective at doing that now. It was supposed to be a buff, but it actually kind of a nerf. Yeah, that's all I got for Kshatriya. One more time. This is a really good melee. Well, not really good, but it's gonna beat quite a lot of generic melees, as well as people don't expect. Your melee's bad. Like, this doesn't travel. Your chase speed's bad, then all of a sudden you hit this, and it catches them as they're flying past you, trying to ignore you. And you just get a quick 200 damage. Yeah, 240. And they don't have guts. That's a lot of damage. Other than that, just step before you do any premier action. It's very much a step before doing anything suit. If you want to be a nerd, you can input steps between each main sub cancel. but your fall speed's pretty slow, so it's not as abusable in self-defense as it is on suits like Zabanya or Hot Scramble. Actually, I don't know, it's pretty good to do things like sub main, step, down main, or down sub main. That would kick you to the ground pretty fast. But yeah, that's all I got for now. I just woke up. Woo!